In this video, we will solve this quadratic equation by factoring. There's no GCF. We have 0 on one side. Both of those things are important. Now that we've established that, we can go ahead and try to factor this as a binomial times a binomial. First, we look at 3x squared. What times what makes 3x squared? Well, that could only be 3x times x. Next, we look at the 8. There are two different ways we could factor 8. It might be 2 times 4, or it could be 1 times 8. So I will try 2 times 4. If that doesn't work, I'll try 1 times 8. So let's see. 2 times 4. Now, inner plus outer must equal the middle. This is the middle that we're shooting for. So inner, I have 2x. Outer, we're multiplying here, folks. I have 12x. I'm shooting to get negative 11. There's no way to get 11 out of 2 and 12. I can either add and get 14, or I can subtract and get 10. There's no 11 here. Before I give up on the 2-4 combo, I will try reversing them. So it's possible that it'll be 4-2. That makes a difference. So let's try it again. Inner plus outer equals middle. Inner, I have 4x. Outer, I have 6x. The most I can make with this is 10, not 11. So that did not work. Okay, so I can now forget about the 2 and the 4. It's going to be the 1 and the 8. Okay, so if I try 1 here and 8 here, and I do my inner plus outer equals middle, inner I have 1x, outer I have 24x. Alright, this number is too big. I'm not going to get 11 out of that. So that just leaves one more thing. That just leaves 8 here and 1 here. This is going to work. Inner, I have 8x. Outer, I have 3x. Inner plus outer must equal middle. To get a negative 11, both of these would have to be negative. Negative 8 and negative 3. That means both of these would be negative. So the only thing I have to check is I need to make sure I'm getting the correct sign for my positive 8. Negative 8 times negative 1 is a positive 8. That means we have in fact factored correctly. So now we can go ahead and finish solving. So we need to find out what x equals. There are two possibilities. To find the two possible solutions, we can set these two factors equal to 0. So we can go 3x minus 8 equals 0, and that'll give us one solution. And we can set x minus 1 equal to 0. That will give us another solution. So if I add 8 to both sides and add 1 to both sides, that will give me over here 3x is equal to 8, and over here that gives me x equals 1. Okay, so that's one solution right there. Meanwhile, over here I have another step. I need to divide both sides by 3. So that's going to give me x equals 8 over 3. Okay, so those are my two solutions, 8 over 3 or 1. I don't see any of those answers here. Oh, there it is. E.